Hey y'all. I got two waters now. Okay. Hey everybody. Hey quantum wave pattern. Bark. Yeah. That's my neighbor's dogs. Always barking. How's everyone doing? Today is Saturday, October. What's today? The 19th? Yeah. Today's Saturday, October 19th, 2024. It's 6:19 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. David. Hey David. Welcome back. David VFXX, how are you? Napoleon Bonaparte says that looks so good. You talking about this is the USA. It's a beautiful view. It's fall time, so you know the trees look so pretty. This is not even a half of it. You gotta really take a chance to look at like the eastern side of the USA, northern, Midwest, beautiful fall leaves. Haben Idris says, I'm fine, darling. I'm glad you're fine. How's everyone doing? Hit the like. Give me a like for this video, this live. Why are there no animals in the forest? This is not a forest. It's just trees. I'm not in the forest. But there are plenty of like bunnies and stuff like that. Deers that are out and about sometimes. But today's topic is, what TV family did you want to be a part of growing up? For me, my number one, let me see. Napoleon says, did you eat all the animals? Well, I don't eat animals, so it definitely wasn't me. Dita C playlist account says, you sound pretty. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think I'm pretty cool. So when I was growing up, I would say number one, the family that I wanted to be a part of, that I wish it was my family instead of the family I had, was The Cosby Show. You know, they just look like a well-rounded, well-balanced family. I'm not talking about the allegations with Bill Cosby. I'm just talking about the TV show. So I'm not going to get into any controversy with him. I'm just talking about The Cosby Show. Napoleon says, I'd choose my family too. Well, I'm glad you would choose your family. Didakis says, bro, your wife cheated on you and didn't even love Napoleon. But yeah, The Cosby Show would be number one, the family that I wanted to be in. But then you could tell they were like really strict, but it was still, you need firmness and loving, and they had money. Like Claire, the mom, was an attorney, and Bill, the dad, or Cliff, I think they call him Cliff, he was a doctor. So they were well off. But the second family I wanted to be a part of was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. because they were also well off, and they just seemed like a fun family, firm yet loving. No family is perfect, you know what I'm saying? But based on what I saw on the show, they look like a cool family. And plus, you gotta really love someone to take them on when you didn't have to. Like, Will was just the nephew of Aunt Viv, and they took him in, you know, in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playgrounds where I spent most of my days, chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of school. When a couple of guys, they were up to no good, started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared. She said, "You're moving with the auntie and your uncle Bel Air." I whistled for a cab and then it came near. The lights placed a fresh and had a dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was weird, but I thought, man, forget it. You're home to Bel Air. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8 and I yelled to the cab, "Yo, home, smell you later." Look to my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air. But yeah, who doesn't know that song? But yeah, Cosby Show and Fresh Prince of Bel Air. And what's the other show? Family Matters was okay. I wouldn't have mind being about a Family Matters, but like I used to just look at other families and like, dang, why my family is not like them? Why they're not loving? You know, they say you shouldn't compare, but when you're a kid, you don't understand why your family is where they are. So you just like, I used to just fantasize about like, oh my gosh, like, am I really adopted? Because I just couldn't imagine a family being like that. Like the TV families made it seem like so loving and, you know, supportive and happy, stuff that I really rarely experienced. Well, you guys have any shows that you love so much that you wanted to be a part of it growing up? Hey, Pastor Dean, how are you? Pastor Dean says, hello, y'all. Hello, Pastor Dean. How's things with you? How's the family? Today's topic is what shows, you know, sitcoms, family related shows growing up did you wish you were part of? Some people love their family, so you probably didn't have a show that you cared to be in. But I'm talking for those of you who could relate. Or you could say next to your family, what would be like another family from TV that you like a lot and why? Like I said, I saw the family shows that I used to watch being so loving and what a family I thought was supposed to be, and I didn't experience that. I grew up with dysfunction, so when you're a kid, you just want what you don't have. It's a little bit chilly. Can you guys see the streaks from like the airplanes? Please try to ignore the dogs barking. Please try. I cannot stop them. Those are not my dogs. Oh, I see oh, there's a squirrel, or is that a bird? Look up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. Watch out, Johnny Blaze in it. But how's everyone? I'm gonna go stay live until it gets dark. Ouch. I don't know what my next video is going to be, everyone. Oh, Alf. I like that show, Alf. Yes, Alf. Alf is actually on Tubi. So if anybody want to catch up on Alf, I think I'm going to do that. Thank you, Pastor Dean. I haven't seen Alf in a minute, and I was so young when Alf came out that I don't remember a lot, but I remember Alf being this like cool man, I don't know, like in that whatever suit that was or whatever animal that was. Because Alf came out in 86. I was only 3 years old when that came out. So by the time I got a chance to see it, it was on reruns. It was on for 4 seasons though. So Alf, if anybody doesn't know, Alf was a comical, charming, and offbeat show. A smart-mouthed creature, Alf, aka alien life form, crash lands in a suburban garage. His spaceship is beyond repair. He's ugly, he's short, he's got a bad attitude. What's a family to do? Why take in the furry creature, of course, and watch as he comments on humankind and tries to eat the cats. A delicacy on his home planet of Melmac. I'm definitely going to catch up on that show. Thank you, Pastor Dean. And let me read about Family Matters. That's one of the shows that I definitely would have been a part of. So Family Matters came out in 1989. They had 9 seasons. It's on Hulu and Max and some other stuff. So in a nutshell, it's a lighthearted, amusing, and heartwarming show. Policeman Carl Winslow has enough to deal with on the job. But when he gets home, he still has to handle kids, his wife, and Harriet, whose character was first introduced on the sitcom Perfect Strangers, his mom, a sister-in-law, and Urkel, the nerd next door who doesn't understand that he doesn't actually live with the Winslows. And Fresh Prince of Bel-Air came out in 1990. 6 seasons. It's on Hulu, actually. So I'm trying to look it up. The Fresh. Yeah, so The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, in a nutshell, is a comical, heartwarming, and zany show. Drift. Hello, Drift. Drift Funk greets from Germany. Hello from Germany. Pastor Dean says Family Matters was the one with Steve Urkel, right? Yes, that's the one. He'll say stuff like, "Did I do that?" So, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will Smith more or less plays himself in this good-natured NBC sitcom. As the show's popular theme song explains, fictional Will's mom sends him away from his rough Philadelphia neighborhood to live with wealthy Uncle Phil and Aunt Vivian in Bel-Air. Will often has fun at the expense of stuck-up cousins Carlton and Hillary. Yeah, that was a fun show. And then let me go ahead and read about The Cosby Show. That was the #1 show that I wanted to be on. The Cosby Show. The Cosby Show. I think everybody knows about The Cosby Show. So The Cosby Show came out in 1984. I was only 1 year old. They had 8 seasons. It's only available on like 2 streaming platforms, Prime Video and like Philo, however you say that. So The Cosby Show centers on the lives of the Huxtables, obstetrician Cliff and his lawyer wife Claire, their daughters Sandra, Denise, Vanessa, and Rudy, and son Theo, based on the stand-up comedy of Bill Cosby. The show focused on his observations of family life. Although based on comedy, the series also addresses some more serious topics, such as learning disabilities and teen pregnancy. Yeah, that was a good show. So you guys drop down in the comments. Pastor Dean said Alf was a show that he wanted to be a part of as a kid, just for fun. You know, you may not have necessarily had a bad family. Some people had great families that they still admired or looked up to other shows that had family related stuff. But I didn't like my family. Let me be real with y'all. I had to be in my family. So I always like fantasize about being in another family. So you guys drop down in the comments, what sitcoms did you think about being a part of, or you wish you were part of? Did I do that? And you know, like when I think about when Urkel used to say, "Did I do that?" So if you guys are into music, a rapper named Mystical, he had a song. I think he had a song called. He was in a song with No Limit Soldier. I forgot the dude name, and he would go, oh, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. Did I do that? And I wonder if they got it from Steve Urkel. What was that song called again? Hold on. What was that song called? It ain't my fault. Did I do that? Okay, so the song. No. Wait a minute. Okay, so the song is called It Ain't My Fault by Silk the Shocker, and it also features the rapper Mystical. So it goes, uh-oh, it ain't my fault. Did I do that? It ain't my fault. So I honestly think they got that from Steve Urkel, because that's the only time I've ever heard that reference was originally from Steve Urkel. I don't even know what the song was about. I don't even know. But if you guys are subscribed to my channel, I appreciate it. Do you have any video ideas? You know that I do videos about survivors. And maybe I'm struggling a little bit with ideas on my next video. You know, October is still here, and October is National Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I had planned to do more videos, but I have not. I had a video in the works, but I haven't finished it yet. Albi Sulolari says, shout out from Albania. Hello from Albania. When I was in middle school, we had like a little computer class we did. I think it was like an after school program I was in, and it was this girl from Albania. That was my first experience with somebody from Albania. She seemed really cool, her cute little accent. But yeah, she seemed like a cool person from Albania. It's funny the things we remember and the things that we forget. But I didn't have a bad experience with her, so that's why I always remember her from Albania. Let me look up Albania. Where is Albania close to? Albania is on southeastern Europe's Balkan Peninsula. Is a small country with Adriatic. I'm probably saying that word wrong, and Ionian coastlines and an interior crossed by Albanian Alps. The country has many castles and agrological sites. Capital Tirana centers on sprawling Skankerbeg Square, site of the National History Museum with exhibits spanning antiquity. I can't read today. Okay, it's a lot going on over there. But it's in Europe, of course. Albania is most known for their Accursed Mountains. I'm probably not saying that right. Accursed Mountains. The mountains are spectacular, apparently. Albania is an upper middle income country. And it's a relatively safe destination for travelers. Darog Laura says, greetings from Prague, Czech Republic. Hello. How are you? What time it is over there? Where are you guys? I mean, what time is it where you guys are, everyone? So, of course, Czech Republic is in Europe. I've never been to Europe, and I still want to visit Europe one day. Okay, it's 12:34 p.m. Okay, it's 6:39 p.m. over here in the USA, where I am Eastern Standard Time. So, Daria, what did you watch any family shows when you were growing up as a child? Was there any shows that you really liked that you kind of like wish you could be a part of? That's the topic of today's live. Albie, any shows that you grew up watching? Any family shows? Darog says Prague is amazing, clean and safe and beautiful. Thank you. Maybe one day I'll visit it. Like I said, I've never visited Europe, and I'm very open to visiting. Just never had the chance, but it's on my bucket list. I hear the train, but I don't even know where the train is. Like, honestly. It's so weird because I've never seen a train track. Dari says Third Rock from the Sun. Yeah, I never really watched that show. Was it a family show though? Was it about a family? I thought it was just about friends. Let me look it up. I've seen little bits of it. So if you guys don't know, Third Rock from the Sun is a show from 1996. The high commander of an alien expedition lands on Earth, what he considers to be the least important planet, in human form as Dick Solomon. Along for the ride are his alien compatriots Harry, Sally, and Tommy, who is the eldest of the group, but is now angrily trapped in a teen's body. I gotta watch that show. I've seen only clips. I've never really watched that show, and I didn't realize it was a family show. Like, when I say family show, I mean like there's kids in the family and they grew up, but family is family. I didn't realize it was a family show. So thank you for letting me know about that. I have to check it out sometimes, but I don't have the apps that it's on. It's only on YouTube, Apple TV, and Amazon. You could pay $1.99. It's not a big deal, but I don't know how much you get to see for $1.99. Do I have to pay for each episode $1.99, or you get to see all 6 seasons? I don't know. But yeah, Third Rock from the Sun. I've never sat down and watched a full episode of Third Rock from the Sun. Darog says, okay, now I'm showing my age. The Waltons. I've heard the Waltons, but I never like really saw like a full episode. Like, obviously I was too young at the time when the Waltons came out. So I was only able to see reruns and stuff, but I never really sat down and like watched a whole episode. So the Waltons came out in 1972, so yeah, I wasn't born until the 80s. And that's okay, Darog, if you're showing your age. Yeah, so yeah, I've definitely heard about the Waltons, but I never like, and I can't watch it now because I don't have Amazon Prime, but they're saying it's free. It's free on Amazon Prime, allegedly. Free on Freeview, Philo, they have it on there, blah, 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 blah. I don't have those. But for those of you who don't know, the Waltons, about the Waltons, the life of a Depression-era family in Virginia's Blue Ridge Mountains is the subject of this wholesome series. The show is seen from the point of view of eldest son, John Boy, who eventually goes to college, serves in World War II, and becomes a novelist. That's cool. Like I said, I've seen clips, never actually sat down to watch the Waltons. You know what show I kind of like, but I never really got a chance to see it really? But Little House on the Prairie. Did anybody ever watch Little House on the Prairie? Little House on the Prairie. That's an old show, I know, but I saw reruns, obviously. The Little House on the Prairie came out in 1974. They had 9 seasons. It seemed like a wholesome show, but I never really, like I said, really saw the show. What was the one show with the actor that's really short? Like he's like considered a dwarf, or they call him a little person. Darog says absolutely Laura Ingalls. Okay, cool. And he was like, "What you talking about, Willis? What was that show called again? Why can't I can't think of his name? What you talking about, Willis?" I didn't want to be on that show. That show was I was too young for that show. That show was called Different Strokes. Okay. And the way they spelled different was different. So Different Strokes. I don't know why they hyphened it like that. Different Strokes. 1978, 8 seasons. So 2 black kids from Harlem, Arnold Jackson and older brother Willis, are welcomed into the family of a wealthy New York businessman, Philip Drummond, when their mother, his housekeeper, passes away. The 2 brothers become part of the Drummond family and learn various lessons about life. Yeah, definitely seen clips of that show. Never sat down and watched a whole episode. Same with Good Times. Thank you, Dara. I feel like I'm saying your name wrong. Can you tell me how to say your name? Darag? If you can put down how you want me to pronounce your name. I don't like to mispronounce people's names. How do you say it? Darag? Darag. Yeah, I don't want to mess it up. Let's look up Good Times. That was a family show as well. And you know what else? 227 was a family show. I actually wouldn't have mind being a part of 227. The dad and the mom was there. You know what I'm saying? I like to see family shows that the family were together. It was mom and dad in the same household with the children, and they look functional. So it's pronounced Dara. Okay, so just ignore the G. Okay, the G and the H are silent. All right, Dara. Thank you for clarifying. Dara or Dara. I feel like I'm gonna say it wrong again. So should I say put a 1 in the live if it's Dara, put a 2 if it's Dara. 1 for Dara, 2 for Dara. Okay, Dara. Got it. All right, so Good Times came out in 1974. They had 6 seasons, and it's actually available on Tubi. I have Tubi, so Tubi's free. So Florida and James Evans struggle to raise their kids. Irrespectable artist JJ, voice of reason, Thelma, and politically active Michael in the Chicago housing project. They have help from wisecracking neighbors, buffoonish building superintendents, and friends. Yeah, I know Good Times was really popular. What was the one show that they lived in California, in like San Francisco, with the twins? What was that show called again? With Uncle Jesse. Oh my gosh. Dara, do you know what show I'm talking about again? Let me look it up. I forgot the name of that show. Ooh, let me look it up. Hold on. Let me see. What was that show called again? I can't think of it. They lived in California. Maybe I typed in 90s sitcoms. Maybe it's from the 80s and it came into and it ended in the 90s. Maybe that's what it is. That family was too hectic for me. Full House. Yes, that's what it is. Thank you, Dara. Full House. That house was too full for me. I mean, a lot of these shows that we watched, the house was pretty full. All the sitcom shows, I don't know if you guys noticed a theme. Like, it was like a lot of people in the house. And I grew up in a full house as well, but it was a dysfunctional Full House. Full House came out in 1987. They had 8 seasons, and it's actually on Max and YouTube, Disney Plus, blah 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 blah. Full House was a cool show, but it was just, I never understood what happened to the mom. I'm about to look it up. Like, why was it just the dad? So it says, when Danny Tanner's wife dies, the San Francisco sportscaster gets support in the form of 2 new roommates, brother-in-law and party boy Jesse, and his stand-up comic friend Joey. So Jesse wasn't related to Danny? And his stand-up comic friend Joey. So Joey was his friend. Okay. Jesse was his brother-in-law, and Joey was just his friend. Why did I thought? Because they call him didn't they call him Uncle Joey? No, they call him just Joey. The duo helps out with raising the 3 Tanner daughters, DJ, Stephanie, and Michelle. I don't know why I thought they were all related. I didn't realize that Joey was just a friend and Jesse was a brother-in-law. Osman Sheikh Bana says, free Palestine. How are you today, Osman? Yeah, it was just a little bit too much going on in the Full House. Like, even though, like, Jesse had the wife there, whatever her name was, I forgot her name. Yeah. I gotta watch Full House again to see how it really started, how the pilot was, and how they discussed losing the mom. So, Osman, when you say free Palestine, do you mean that you want an official independent state without any Israel control and oppression? And I don't want this to be political chat or debate, but you put that in the chat, so I was wondering. I support freedom of anybody to have rights. Okay? I don't support war. I don't like war. I wish humans could learn how to communicate without killing and just destroying other countries. You know, in a perfect world. In a perfect world. But I just like humans just are obsessed with power and control, and like I just really wish that we can get along. But I know that's not how it works. But in a perfect world, that's how it go. Like, innocent children are caught up in all of that. Children, people, it's just not a safe world when war is all around you. And so my heart goes out to anyone who live in a war-torn area. I cannot imagine. You know, that's like a whole different kind of trauma right there. You know, I have my trauma from childhood, and I can't imagine throwing on war on top of that. Like, that's serious PTSD and stuff like that. But yeah, Osman, what family shows did you watch growing up that you kind of wish you were a part of and identified with? Dara says, we're one race, the human race, peace and love and caring for all. 100%, Dara. Like, I feel that. And I know we probably sound like delusional when we say like peace on earth, and people are like, that's not how it works. But it can work like that. It can be that simple. I just don't get why we can't just get back to the basics of humanity, like what it's supposed to be like. It's really messed up. You see why some people don't want to be a part of this world. You know what I'm saying? So much destruction and hate and anger. Like, I used to always just say, like, I wish there was like another planet that I can live on. Like, I don't want to be on Earth sometimes. Earth got too much going on. Where is the planet that there's no war going on? People are actually getting along. People are talking things out in a civil way. You know, agree to disagree if you need to. Where is that planet? And they say that's why aliens don't want to stay here. That's why aliens don't claim us. Like if aliens do exist and they're looking down at us on Earth and seeing what's going on, would they want to be a part of this? I don't think so. Or would if even if it's not considered alien, or just if people from other planets could see Earth, how would they feel about it? Earth is very beautiful. There are beautiful people, beautiful things, but there's also dark and destructive things about Earth that doesn't make it attractive. You really do have to look on the bright side, but sometimes it is hard to. I'll be right back, everyone. All right, I'm back with snacks. I got some seaweed. Who loves seaweed? I love seaweed. Such a nice snack. And I also have some pistachio nuts. What are you guys snacking on or eating on? I hope everybody's doing okay. I hope all is well with you. I hope your mental health is okay. And if it's not, if you're in the USA, please call or text 988 and just reach out to your insurance company, healthcare professionals to guide you through the process of getting help with your mental health. You don't have to struggle alone. Do you guys like seaweed? So good. Come on, y'all. Leave a comment in the chat. What shows did you watch? Dara says no hatred. The aliens are watching us to tell their people how destructive human beings are. I agree, Dara. We're on the same page, Dara. You're my kind of people. I wish people like you and me and like everybody who wants peace and happiness and love could just be on another. I wish that we could keep Earth and ship the people who want war and destruction and this abusing people and everything, like all the nasty people. They should just, aliens should take them. Aliens should abduct the people that are causing war, destruction, havoc, abusing people, abusing children. Child molesters especially should be sucked up into another planet. and given hard labor. Because Earth is really a beautiful place. Why should we, the good people, have to leave, right? The bad people should leave. I wish that we could permanently, like, expel people from planet Earth. Why don't we start doing that? Why don't we start shipping people who can't be reformed to another planet? That might sound ridiculous, but what have you guys been doing today? I woke up kind of late because I went to bed late. And then we went to the library. Then, what else did I do? We went shopping for a few things that we needed. And we came back home. We also took a little walk, like a small, short walk. I wanted to walk for like longer, but it is what it is. I'll try again tomorrow. I didn't plan my day out the best way. Like for Saturdays, I prefer not to do anything on Saturdays. I love to just chill on Saturdays. Anybody else? I don't like to do much. But Saturday, I should be more productive. So Sunday could be the day that I don't do anything. Because, you know, Sunday is the day before the work week starts. And I'd rather just not do anything. I'd rather not do anything. If you're here, please like the live and please consider subscribing. I go live a lot, but I also do make videos. It's been a while. It's been at least a week since my last video. I make videos about survivors of childhood abuse, any age of being sexually assaulted, human trafficking, sex trafficking, just any type of abuse. We're all trying to survive something. And unfortunately, some people have been through a lot of things, and they, instead of getting help, they take it out on other people every day. And it's not fair. You need to go get some help. Because, you know, it ain't my fault. Who else hasn't commented about what's family sitcoms did you wish you were part of? What do you just love when you were growing up? But Pastor Dean, I know you're not in here, but I'm definitely going to be trying to catch up on Alf. Because I actually did like that show. Like I said, I'm eating pistachio nuts. So that's what you're hearing in the background. I'm going to be on for like another 15 or 14 minutes, okay? It's getting dark. And I'm not going to be out here like I was in the previous times. I'm not going to be out here when it's completely dark. It doesn't make any sense. Like you literally can't see anything when it's so dark. I should probably get some string lights on the patio to make it look more attractive if I decide to go live in the dark. I'm going to consider that. I'm definitely going to consider that. Anyway. Why are dogs always like barking so much? I don't understand dogs. I'll probably never own a dog. I don't know. I think dogs really wish they could talk, honestly. I'm really random. Why do dogs bark so much? Why do dogs bark at nothing? Okay, so on Google it says dogs may bark because of boredom. Dogs may bark if they're bored or don't have enough mental stimulation. You can try giving them toys or activities that require problem solving. Also, anxiety. Dogs may bark out of anxiety or fear, especially when they see a trigger like a stranger or another dog. Attention seeking. Dogs may bark to get your attention, especially if you've been busy or gone all day. Separation anxiety. Dogs are pack animals, so if they're lonely, they may bark to get closer to you. Pain. Dogs may bark if they're in pain or have a painful condition. You should have your dog examined by a veterinarian to rule out medical causes. Excitement. Dogs may bark when they're excited, such as when you come home or when they hear the sound of their leash. Territorial barking. Dogs may bark to respond to the presence of someone or something near their home. Barking is a natural instinct for dogs, and it's their way of communicating. You can try dog training to teach your dog that barking isn't always necessary. Yeah, the dogs over here stay barking. Dara says, I just accidentally stumbled on your channel and I'm really happy I did. I've just checked out your other videos and I really love your style and positive outlook. I'll definitely be checking back in. Thank you so much, Dara. I'll be on live for another 11 minutes and I really appreciate meeting you. I'm going to try to post more videos because I've just been going live a lot lately. It's so much easier to go live. But for my subscribers who subscribe because of my videos, thanks for your patience. I'm not done making videos. It's just like a little break, maybe. You never know when I might pop one out. But I appreciate you. Thank you, Dara, for coming by. It's nice to meet people like that. Like, what I love about life is that even though you've had horrible experiences with some people, meeting like nice people make you really see the bright side of life, and it makes you have hope. I love meeting just nice, wholesome, genuine people, not looking to, they're not out to get you. They don't want anything returned. They're just giving, warm-hearted people. I love that. I love when I meet people like that. It just makes you just go, oh my goodness. Especially when you have been having a bad day and then somebody just does something nice for you, a nice gesture, or they say something nice to you. It just makes your day. Shout out to all the nice, genuine people out there who are not trying to destroy people's lives and who are accountable for their actions. You know what I'm saying? Just loving people who aren't afraid to get better and do better. Dara says, for sure, it restores your faith in humanity. Good night. I'm off to bed. Good night, Dara. Thank you so much. I'll be going to bed in the next probably 3 hours. I might get off now. I was trying to wait till the hour point, but it's getting dark. I'm going to eat a couple more pistachio nuts. If anybody else is in the live chat, please. Dara says, I'm taking your 4 daughters or your 4-year-old daughter to the zoo in the morning. Okay, get some rest. You're being a good parent trying to take your child out. Okay, your 4-year-old daughter. 4 is such a cute age. I love children that age. I love children, period. But like between 2 and 4, they're just so cute and like inquisitive and stuff like that. And when I see children that age, it makes me angry to think about someone would harm a child just so innocent and beautiful. It infuriates me that we don't protect children more. How could you look at a child and say, I'm just going to hurt them? It's really sad. But Dara, get some sleep. I hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. Let me go back up. Let me see. The birds are coming. Have you guys ever seen the movie The Birds? It's supposed to be like a scary movie, but it's really not that scary because it was made like back in the, I don't know, 60s. But it's actually a cool movie. It's more funny than anything. It's cool when movies like make movies about fears that we usually have, like natural fears. Like, you know, a lot of people are afraid of the dark, and being afraid of birds is like understandable because you never know when they could just come down and peck on you. You know what I'm saying? Birds are cool. It's just I don't like when they poop on the cars, and I don't like when they do try to attack. But it's just rare. Usually that's like geese. I've heard geese try to attack people, but when they come near me, I just get intimidated by them because they just seem very serious. They seem like very serious animals. Oh my gosh, The Birds is on Netflix. Okay, I might have to check it out tonight. I saw The Birds before, but I don't think I finished watching it. So The Birds is, let me tell you what it's about. So Melanie Daniels meets Mitch Brenner in a San Francisco pet store and decides to follow him home. She brings with her the gift of 2 lovebirds, and they strike up a romance. One day, birds start attacking children at Mitch's sister's party. A true assault starts on the town by attacking birds. Okay, it's getting real dark. I'm about to go back. I'm gonna go inside now. Thank you for those that joined the live. I appreciate it. If you're new here, please support. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you. If you are a survivor, you are not alone. Keep going. Don't give up. It wasn't your fault. Okay? Reach out to your local, family doctor, mental health providers to help you get through things. You don't have to do it alone. All right, so let me pack up and go inside because it is getting dark. It's kind of pointless to be outside now. Again, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I plan on going live tomorrow, and I'll try my best to work on a video or a short. I gotta think, what is November? Is November National Month? Let me see, where's my phone? Let's look up what's going on in November. I could plan for that. November is National what month? Okay, so November is National Diabetes Month, National Native American Heritage Month, National Gratitude Month. Okay, I'm gonna probably do some videos about gratitude. A month to embrace gratitude, which can improve mood, decrease stress, and enhance overall health. I'm gonna definitely be doing some videos about that. Movement. All right. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna work on doing some gratitude videos. All right, so I'm about to come off. Thanks again for joining the live chat, whether you join in the beginning, middle, or the end. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I hope to see you soon. Be good to yourself. Be nice to yourself. Be gentle.